Hello and welcome to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Grand Arena Championships Season 11, Week 4, Round 1. My name is Boma Fett. I'm currently 9-0, hoping for the undefeated season. However, I may be in trouble because I moved a bunch of mods around so that I could do the gas event, and I had to lock in when my mods were a little bit messed up. So they're not terrible. I think I got mods back on everybody who needed them, but they're not optimized the way that I had them before. So we'll see how that affects my play. Let's take a look at who my opponent is in this first round. We have Dagobah Dude. Let's take a look at the hotbot for a quick comparison. Alright, here on the hotbot you can see a lot of green on my side, but there is a chunk of red right here in this important middle section for Dagobah Dude. So let's zoom in and take a closer look. Here in the GAC stats, you can see that I have higher stats all the way around. However, they're not that much higher. I don't have a ridiculous advantage over Dagobah Dude. He is a solid GAC player. A couple of things that stand out. His ratio of offensive wins to defends is just a tiny bit better than mine, meaning that he sets a good defense. And he's also got about half the number of clears that I have, meaning, again, that his focus is on setting a good defense rather than getting the full clears to win. Here in the roster summary, you can see that Dagobah Dude actually has almost 250,000 more overall GP than I have, and he has just a little bit more GP in his top 80 and top 65. We both have the same number of Zetas, 78 Zetas each. I have a lot more speed at the top of my roster though, so that's a big advantage for me. I've got one more Gear 13 character, but he has over 3 times the number of Gear 12 characters, and overall he has more Gear 11 and above characters. In the mod analysis, you can see that he actually has more 6-stop mods than I do, but again, I have a lot more mods with high-speed secondaries. In the relic summary, you can see that I have just a few more total relic levels, but he has the only tier 7. My highest is a tier 6. As we scroll down, you can see that neither one of us has a Galactic Legend, or Jedi Luke, or General Skywalker. Now as I scroll down further, you can see this low speed here on Jedi Revan. That's because I had taken the mods off of him for my Padme squad for the gas event. And so when I did this, he was slow, but I got most of his regular mods back on him, so he'll be fast actually in the GAC. Scrolling down a bit more, you can see no Wat Tambor for Dagobah Dude, Gear 9 on Padme, and no Geo Brood Alpha. Down here in the ship section, you can see that we each have Negotiator, but mine is 7 stars and his is only 5. Neither one of us has a Malevolence. Alright, let's go back to the game and take a closer look at Dagobah Dude's roster. Here we can see that Dagobah Dude is using Jedi Knight Revan in the arena, and he's using a Tarkin fleet in the ship arena, which is a little surprising because we just saw that he does have a 5-star negotiator. I've looked at his ships, and he has enough good Galactic Republic ships that he could make that work, and it would probably be better than this Tarkin fleet. So I'm not sure why he's not using that fleet in arena, but who knows. Alright, let's take a look at the character inventory. Here you can see his 14 relic characters, and the thing that really stands out to me about this is that he doesn't have that many different squads represented here. As we scroll down into the Gear 12s, and remember, he has more than triple the number of Gear 12s as me. This is where we find Darth Malak, and we've got Chewie, Scion, Darth Traya, Emphas Nest is here. So far nothing is looking too out of place. He does have the Zeta on Finn, and Finn is gear 12. L337 at gear 12. Luminara Unduli at gear 12, and Pow Sauvage Opress at gear 12 with the Zeta. So we've got some interesting choices here. I see a lot of bounty hunters. I see a lot of Jedi. Here we are into the gear 11s. And the gear 10s. And real quick, we're into the gear 9s and gear 8s. Let me scroll all the way to the bottom here. At gear 1, we've got most of the new characters. We've got 3PO and Chewie, Mando, Resistance Hero Finn, Grief Karga. Resistance Hero Poe actually isn't even unlocked. We've got Cara Dune. At gear 2, we've got Logray. At gear 3, we've got First Order Executioner. We've got some Jawas here in the gear 7 and 8 area. We've got Wampa at gear 8. Sith Empire Trooper is here. Kylo Ren is gear 8. Arc Trooper is gear 8. Hermit Yoda is gear 9. We've got Fives and Echo at gear 9. So this roster does have some holes in it, and it's not quite as top-heavy as some of the rosters that I faced lately, although with triple the number of gear 12s than I have, it's definitely more top-heavy than my roster. So let me show you what I put on defense. This is going to look familiar to you. I've got Newt with Mission and Zalbar. I've got my Night Sisters, and he does have Imperial Troopers geared up mostly. His Stark is, I think, gear 8 or gear 9, but he has other troopers geared up, and he does tend to use those against Night Sisters. So we'll see how my Night Sisters fare against his troopers. I've got my Grievous squad here. In the bottom zone, I've got my Bounty Hunters and my Darth Revan. In the back, because he does not have Geobrood Alpha, I went ahead and I put my Traya on defense. This is not something I normally do, and I don't really have a good 4th and 5th for this squad on defense. So I threw Darth Maul and Sith Assassin there. I mean, Sith Assassin is gear 8. But I'm hoping that he doesn't get past my Darth Revan. He plays a really stout defense normally. He puts Jedi Revan, Darth Revan, and his Night Sisters on defense, and he doesn't save a whole lot for offense. I'm predicting he's going to try and use his CLS to get through that Darth Revan. And we'll see if he does or not. You'll also notice that I put my Negotiator on defense. I don't normally do this, especially against an opponent who has a Negotiator, but according to his GAC history, he has never put his Negotiator on defense before. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that that pattern holds, and he uses his Negotiator on offense and put something else on defense that I can take out with my home one. So definite gamble here. All right, so we'll come back tomorrow and we'll check out the defense that Dagobah dude sets for me. All right, so you can see we've got about 6.5 hours before the attack phase ends. However, I have work today, and so it's early in the morning. I'm actually at work already, but work hasn't started yet. So I'm going to kind of rush through this. That's why the sound quality may not be great. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to actually keep the sound effects off today because when I record my voice on the phone and I have the sound effects on, the sound effects drowned out my voice. So we'll take a look at what Dagobah dude has done. So it looks like he's done nothing, but when we go in here, you can see that he has actually attacked the Darth Revan squad and did nothing there. So it looks like he probably backed out, right? Because there's no damage at all. That's weird. This is still doing sound effects, even though I've got the sound off. Okay. What I'm thinking is that I probably only need to clear half of his defense. His defense is ridiculously strong. He's got this really tough Jedi Revan squad that I'm not sure my Jedi Revan can beat. We've got Bosk, that's fine. We've got a Shock T squad. I don't really have a good counter for that other than my Padme, but I think my Padme is overkill. I think that CLS might work just because 5s is low gear. So even though he has the Zetas, he's low gear. So, and there's no ARC Trooper. So I think I'll probably take my CLS there. Here in the bottom zone. Against his Darth Revan, my plan is to try my Padme squad. And against his Night Sisters, I'm hoping that my First Order counter will work. But there are 3 relic characters there, so that may be a little iffy. My last battle, I almost timed out using my First Order against the Night Sisters. So we're going to start with that battle, actually. Night Sisters. And First Order, but we'll take out Officer. We'll put in Wat Tambor. And here we go. Taunting tech on Kylo Ren's mask, and we're going to put the weapons tech on Executioner. We're going to pass turn meter over to Kylo Ren, and we're going to AoE to generate more turn meters. We'll get rid of the taunt on Zombie. Now we're going to start going after Mother Talzin. Maybe I should take out Talia first. She's probably the squishiest. No, but I want to get rid of Mother Talzin and get rid of the plague. Here it comes. Landed on a few people. Get rid of the taunt here with Executioner. And we're going to generate more turns. Almost got it. I want to kill her using Executioner, so that shouldn't... Okay, good. Let's come over here and hit Asajj Ventress. Well, let's hit Talia. The heal right away, of course. Okay, Talzin's gone and won't be coming back. This on Hux to help him heal. Let's do a big hit here. Another big hit. Pass turn meter again. Let's go ahead and give it to Executioner. And now let's see if we can get rid of Ventress. Not quite. Let's stun Dagobah so she can't heal. And now let's get rid of Ventress. We'll go after Talia. Really like to heal up Wat Tambor. We only have a minute and a half left. I don't think I'm going to be able to heal Wat, so we're just going to go ahead. That was a mistake. Okay. You know what, let's just go ahead and kill Dagobah a few times and get rid of her. Put it on auto. 20 seconds left. Alright. 58. Because Wat was missing health and protection, but that's okay. That was a tough Night Sister squad, and I got through it. Okay. Against this Darth Revan squad, I'm going to try my Padme. I don't use Padme against Darth Revan very often. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed. We've got a Gear 11 HK and a Gear 8 Sith Empire Trooper, so. And my mods on these guys might be a little bit messed up because of the gas event. So they should all have their mods, but they might not be optimized. So we'll see. Here we go. Do protection up. And oh, she's got foresight. Let's go after HK then. No, I want to get rid of that foresight. And let's do an AoE. Okay, so we got rid of her. That's good. Let's call on that. I don't think anybody needs healing. Stacks don't do anything against. Oh, I should have done that against Trooper. Okay, let's get rid of Trooper. Stuck behind the taunt. It's really frustrating. Let's see if we can get rid of him. Oh, just lost somebody. I kind of think I should just get rid of Malik, but yeah, there we go. Okay, healing. Let's heal some more. Almost gone. so that worked. It wasn't great. 50 banners is a terrible score, but it saved my Jedi Knight Revan so that I can try and take out his Jedi Revan. Okay, in the back. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? Oh, it's not a great Padme squad, but still. I was expecting First Order and Phoenix, and I got First Order and Padme. My gosh. Okay, well, I'm gonna need to plan a little bit and come back. Okay, so we're going to try this Padme squad with Palpatine. And that may seem overkill, but the other counters that I have for that, I need to use elsewhere. And this isn't a great Padme squad, but it does have a relic for Anakin. So I don't want to underestimate it. So we're going to go with EP. And I've been taking Tarkin out and putting Red in lately when I run this squad. But against Padme, Red's assists will actually give them more protection up. So I am not going to do that here. I'm going to keep Tarkin. Here we go. Okay, we'll start with the Force Crush. And now we'll go Merciless. That's really frustrating that he interrupts the Merciless. Really frustrating. And let's see if we can get rid of Padme. Excellent. I kind of wanted to do that to Anakin, but he didn't have any debuffs, so... Oh my goodness. Okay, let's fracture again. For sure. We'll put the fear. More buffs. We need to get rid of Anakin. We really need to get rid of him. Pass this to Vader. We'll go Merciless again. Get rid of him. Excellent. Okay, 54 banners is not great, but it's all right. Okay, against the First Order, we're going to do the standard Jedi Training Ray with Resistance Heroes. I don't know who to take out first. Well, we're stuck on him, so I guess that's who we're going after. Inspired. We will pass the inspiration. I kind of just want to kill Kylo Ren unmasked because he's low gear, but let's go ahead and throw his grenade. Take out some confusion over here on Kylo Ren. That didn't work. Got a stun, that's excellent. We'll pass the inspiration some more. Wow, that was a big hit. Wave. And mass assist. Almost. Yep. Okay, cool. 60 banners. Hey, finally. A good banner score. Okay. Up front here, we're going to go, we're going to try Geonosians against Bosk. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. Okay. We'll go after Boma Fett. There are a lot of thermals, which is not great for Geonosians. Kind of want a big hit against Bosk. That didn't do much. It's kind of a waste. There are thermals, there are more thermals. Spy can't go stealth. There are more thermals. Clean everybody up. I'm gonna hold off on healing. Just go back after Boma Fett. Finally gone. We'll go after Zam Westerner. And now after Greedo. Almost all the thermals are gone. I'm going to go ahead and... You know, it doesn't look like too many people need healing. I'll go ahead and do the heal anyhow. This is a tanky dent. Holy, I'm gonna put this on auto. Alright, the big hit from Spy there got him. 60 banners. So at this time, I am actually going to have to stop because work is starting. So I will get back to this on a break later. Okay, so I'm back. Let's go back in. Against this Shock T squad, I'm going to take my CLS and I think that I might just go in with just a 3-man squad to start and see what I can do with this. Anybody else I put in steals the guard from CLS. And I don't like that. I like CLS having the guard. So we're going to do this. I may not be able to get through the whole squad, but I think I should be able to get through at least a few people. So let's see. Okay, normally we start with Rex and stun Rex, but he's not very fast. So I think I'd like to get rid of Shock T because she does the retribution, but I think I might just go straight after 5s and get rid of him, and then I don't have to worry about the sacrifice. Okay. Alright, so 5s is gone. Now I can just go to town on whoever. We'll try and get rid of Rex next. Let's go ahead and get rid of Echo while we can. He's on here. We'll see if we can get a stun on Shock T. Nope. They have tenacity up, so the chances of landing that were not very good. Yes, go after Chewie, please. Okay, Rex is gone. Go smash. All right, 61 banners. Well, that worked better than I expected. The low gear levels there definitely made that possible. Okay, so this one is the tough one. He's got some higher relics than I do. And I'm wondering if I take Old Ben or if I take Hermit Yoda. I think I might take Hermit Yoda, even though he's only gear 11. This might be a mistake, who knows. I kind of don't expect to beat this Jedi Revan squad. My squad is faster, so we're going to mark his Yoda. Okay, that's safe. We're going to put this on Yoda first. I want to spread the buffs, but I think I have an opportunity to get rid of Kenobi here too. But you know what? Anybody I kill is just going to be brought back by Jolie, so let's spread the buffs. Okay, they marked Basti. Let's go after Jolie here. Okay, there is Yoda returned. Let's pass. You know what? Let's just get rid of Yoda again. Okay, Jolie. Just do basic. Let's steal buffs and spread buffs. Turn meter to Yoda. That was a mistake with all the retribution out there. Wow. Let's see if we can get rid of Kenobi. There we go. Savior just procced. Jolie has foresight, so I'm going to go ahead and hit Revan. Now we're going to mark Jolie. There he goes. Alright, well, I was a little scared of this Revan squad, and I guess I didn't need to be. This went really well. $59 banners. Probably could have healed there with Jolie and gotten all 60. Oh well. Let's see what fleet is in the back. We have Thrawn. Okay. So we'll go with our home one. And we'll go with the full assortment of reinforcements. Let's leave one off. I don't know if this counts as undersized or not, but I feel like I don't need everybody. I could be wrong. Who knows? I'm just... we will do this. And we'll AoE. Oh, that's Rey's Falcon. I was thinking that that was the Falcon. Not the Falcon. Rey's. Okay. We'll bring in Cassian. I haven't had Cassian's U-Wing for that long, and I almost never use it. I don't even really know what it does, but I know people say it's a great reinforcement. Debuffs on target ally grant them stealth. Okay, let's go ahead and stealth the ghost. I don't know. That might have been the complete wrong thing to do. I have no idea. What does this do? Call target ally to assist. Both have extra crit damage. Alright, 67 banners. So, things were a bit ugly early on, but a 1922 is not terrible. It's not great, but it's not terrible. I'm happy with that. I got the full clear. He's already lost a battle, which means even if he full clears, I should have the win sewed up. Alright, so just to confirm, I did get the win against Dagobah dude. And you can see he did clear some squads, so that's good. He came back and actually attacked. It took him 2 to get through my bounty hunters. He did 3 against Darth Revan without clearing that squad. Up here, 1 against Newt, 1 against the Night Sisters, but 2 to beat Grievous. And in the back, He didn't even try his negotiator against mine. So the final score was 1922 to 1121. Thank you, Dagobah Dude, for a good match, and thank you all for watching. I will see you next time.